So today we'll be using a little bit of black mana, and I decided that I would create what will most likely be the new best deck in the format, and that is a mono black skeleton tribal. So I didn't even realize that there was enough skeleton cards to make a deck. Sorry, I still don't even know if that's the case. We're gonna find out. We're playing some sketchy cards here in order to play skeleton synergies. So the big one is Corpses of the Lost. This is a 3-mana enchantment. Skeletons you control get +1/+0 and have haste. When Corpse of the Lost enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 black skeleton pirate creature token. So when it comes into play, you get basically a 3/2 hasting skeleton. Beginning of your end step, if you descended this turn, you may pay 1 life. If you do, return Corpse of the Lost to its owner's hand, so you can recast it. So that is the main skeleton tribal card here. We are also playing a new card, Case of the Stash Skeleton, a 2-mana case. When it comes into play, you create a 2/1 black skeleton and suspect it. To solve it, you control no suspected skeletons, and then you can sacrifice it to search your deck afterwards to get any card you want and put it into your hand. So as far as other skeletons go, it's sort of an aggro deck, really. We have a bunch of 1-drops here. Cult Conscript is a 2/1 for 1, enters tapped. You can pay 2 and bring it back from the graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only if a non-skeleton creature died this turn. So kind of anti-skeleton synergy there. The big thing is that it's a 2/1 skeleton. That's the big thing here. The only time this will be relevant is I am playing Shieldred because it's good. And if that thing dies, then we can bring back our Conscript. But it's mostly just meant to be a 2/1 skeleton that will be buffed up by our Corpses of the Lost. We're also playing Persistent Specimen, a 1-mana 1/1 where you can pay 3 mana to bring it from the graveyard back to the battlefield tapped. This is a terrible card, but it's a skeleton, so we're going to give it a shot and see. We have lots of removal in this deck because we didn't have enough skeletons to fill the deck out, so I just put in a bunch of removal to fill out those spots. So Bitter Triumph, Go for the Throat, Virtue of Persistence, so lots of removal. Roaming Throne is a 4-mana 4/4 that is also a skeleton with Ward 2. Enter the battlefield, choose a skeleton, obviously. So it's just going to be a 4/4 Ward 2 skeleton, basically. But it could have haste because of this. So we are also playing one of Hunted Bone Brute. I didn't want to play this card at all, but it's a skeleton, so I thought I'm going to try one out here. 3-mana 6/2 Menace. When it comes in, your opponent gets 2 1/1s to block with, which is pretty bad against this deck, especially playing a bunch of 1/1 toughness creatures. But it has Menace, and when it dies, they lose 3 life. I can also disguise it as well. Yeah, so we'll see. I like the little dog token attached to it, so that's something. And then beyond that, I think that's the whole deck. So in the sideboard, it's literally just a bunch of discard stuff. Yeah, removal, and there's an Aclazotz in there because why not? I don't have a lot of confidence here, but who knows? Maybe skeletons will surprise us. So let's jump into the games and see how skeletons do. Okay, game 1 against Ninja 7 with what will likely be the new best deck in the format, mono black skeletons. We'll play first. We have the stuff we want. We have Cavern of Souls, so our skeletons are uncounterable. Let's go like this. Okay, let's go this naming skeleton and play our case. And we will attack for 2. Okay, so we'll go land. Let's Virtue this and kill it. And we will attack with our skeletons. There's a Glissa. So we'll go land, make skeletons. Yep, Bitter Triumph. Let's pay 3 life, kill the Glissa. Attack with both. Thanks. They like our skeleton deck. If we can draw the enchantment here, that buffs our team. That's pretty good. Preacher is scary. I'm too embarrassed to play this right now. I don't want them to see it. I don't want them to see it. Let's go to combat. Yeah, kill our guy. And then I think we just play out all of our skeletons. So these things all have menace, so like they're pretty good. So there goes our skeleton. I don't see these things triggering for quite a long time, but yep, they get the life linker. Let's hold back. They're also playing skeletons. Yeah, I think we send everything because he can double block. Let's send it all. Okay. Bring it back from the graveyard. Oh God. Okay. We got so close. Is there any way? Like if I draw a removal spell here, do I win? Land. Because if I draw a removal spell, I could kill anything and then they can't block both of these. That's a shame. Well, we attack all because once these are gone, we can search up stuff. Yeah, you gotta block the other way because you gotta... Okay. Oh, I did that backwards. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't kill the 1/1. Oh, it doesn't matter. They sack it all. So by doing that, I don't get my cases solved, which is good for them. Bat taking nothing. Okay, give us anything here. Dread Knight. Yep, yep. Yep. We got so close. If we hadn't drawn a bunch of lands at the end there, yeah, I mean, okay. We were close. We were close. So I think I would like to bring in these and make them discard their like big green black guys. Let's get rid of this guy. We'll go -1 of the best card in our deck because it's not a skeleton. I think all the removal's pretty good here. This kills Glissa, which is important. Let's just go like that, I guess. All right, try again here. Okay, on the play with our aggressive skeleton game plan. So we want to draw a land so we can play this thing. This is the main part of the deck here, so... Oh, man. So do I play... I think I play this. I could try to exile something from their hand, but I think I need to get on the board and attack fast here. So bat. Probably taking this thing. These things are bad, but they'll be okay if I can get this out and they become 2/1 hasters that can come back from the graveyard. Again, not great, but not irrelevant. Yeah, take that, obviously. Ooh, yes. Okay, Virtue. Get that back. So we need to land here really badly. The problem is if they play like Glissa here, then I'm just like in some trouble. Yeah. Can I draw another removal spell? That's terrible. So let's get in for 2. And then I'll probably just play this so I can block the Glissa. I don't want them to kill my case. Yep, let's block. Okay, give me a land. Please, please, please. Okay. Land is still good here. Alright. Probably a turn too late. But let's do that. Let's attack all. See if he trades the turtle. We're going to lose our enchantment to the Glissa, obviously, but... So he takes it. Okay, down to 2. This happened last game, I feel. We can get them down to 2, and then that's as far as it goes. So he's got to be careful, though, because I do have the Menace skeleton. Also, if I draw a... ooh, that's perfect. Not really. It's actually terrible. If we draw a... Wait, what happened there? Why did I... What did he kill? Oh, he killed the enchant... Yeah, that is good. I can play the Shieldred. So, Shieldred might come in... He can't attack? Sweet. Let's go here. Naming Skeleton. So I play this, right? Let me just see... Let's just see what we're looking at here. Like, do they have the removal for the Shieldred here? At instant speed? They don't. So Preacher can go away. Bat can go away. I named Skeleton. Now I can't play that. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah. Also, I could have just activated the Foundry and won the game there as well. So we are misplaying on all angles here. I literally could have won in 2 different ways there, but I decided to look at their hand instead and not name... That's okay. I still have confidence that we're going to make this happen. They're at 1. So block, block. Yeah. Flash this back in. So bad. I got so excited about skeletons that I... Is this solved? Okay, we have a solved case here. So we can search up... Okay, they wipe our board. Beautiful. They kill our case. So if we can draw a land here, I can activate... No. I was gonna say I can do both Mishras and win. Okay, Shieldred. Play the other skeleton. Okay, we got them. So I'm so tempted to not post this match because it's so embarrassing, that last game, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm aware how bad of playing that was. That's like legendary level misplaying, but that's what you get. We won the game, okay? Okay, game 3. With skeletons. We will keep this. Opponent plays a tap land. Let's start taking their stuff. Yep. Okay, let's go skeleton, and do I do this and see if they drew a creature? I may as well. No. So they have lands and removal. Okay. Okay. Deal 3 damage to target creature, you gain 3. So they draw that. Let's go land. Let's kill that. And let's attack with our skeleton. Next turn, a Shieldred's coming down. There's a tortoise, yep. Okay. Mirex, Shieldred. We will not attack with a skeleton. There's their own Shieldred, yeah. Okay. That's pretty good. So the problem is that their deck does a lot better in the late game than ours does, so So we'll go land. Let's kill the tortoise. And I think we attack with our Shieldred, because we're ahead on life here. And also we have multiple virtues coming down. Let's kill his... Actually, no, we'll wait. We'll wait until in case he activates it. So he'll be able to kill one of our virtues, but not the other one. End turn. So we need him to not top deck really good stuff. So let's kill that. And find our swamp. So if we can draw that enchantment right now, the 3-mana enchantment, which we can, we have a pretty aggressive play here. 3, 4, 5, 6. One more land, we can start virtuing and bringing back Shieldreds, which is excellent. Speaking of your end step, if you descended this turn, you may pay 1 life and bring it back to... Okay, take action. So that we're at virtue mana now, and they don't... Okay. Skeletons beating one of the best decks in the format with green-black mid-range. So even after playing like a complete fool, we can misplay with mono-black skeletons and still beat top-tier decks. All right, game 2. Tanu. I think we've played against Tanu before. That name sounds familiar. And with our mono-black skeleton tribal deck. Okay, 2 lands and a bunch of 4-drops is a mulligan. This looks much better. Opponent's going first. Let's put a land back. Another green-black deck. Let's go 2/1 skeleton. Okay, let's go case and attack. Okay, let's go land. Let's send the team. And I think we're just going to go all out on skeletons here. Nothing. Okay, let's go land, activate. Okay, and then we'll go to combat. And we will send the team. Okay, opponent's at 5. I almost wonder if, like, I should be playing, like, splashing red in this or something like that, because whenever I get them, I beat them down low, and then I think, like, what would I get with the solved case? Oh, God, there we go. I wish I had, like, a burn spell in the deck or something like that. I guess getting Shieldred's probably good enough, but let's go land. Let's activate and attack, I think. This should be solving next, right? Yeah, so that's solved now. So now we can... Oh dear. Okay, so I think we search up... So they're at 3, right? So we search up probably just a removal spell. I would like this, but we have to deal with the... Probably this is the best thing to get. Can I... Is there anything that... I don't have anything that exiles that, do I? Destroy... No. So I guess I have to just take... I guess we'll just go for the throat. And then we'll go... Land... Kill... This takes 2 to do, right? Yeah. And then just play this. So they can't bring back the... Oh, they can bring it back now, right? Because it's I have only one card. Has one or fewer cards in hand. Only has a sorcery. So they can bring this back now. Nissa. Wow. And then make a big creature. Is that game? I think that's game. Yep. Attack. Skeleton Tribal. All right. So we want these in because we can exile the Aclazotz from their hands, which seems pretty good. I think that's probably... I could bring in the bats, but I feel like they're going to bring in more cheap removal now, so I don't think I want that. It's also not a skeleton, right? So, let's go -1 doggy. I'm assuming they're playing Glissa. I'm assuming, so I'm going to leave it in. Let's just go -1 of these. I haven't even drawn this thing yet. Let's go -1 of these because they're so weak. We'll -1 of those, I guess. All right, game 2 against Tanu. All right, Tanu against our mono black skeleton tribal deck. They are on the play this time. Yeah, 2 lands and a bunch of stuff, so we'll keep that. Surveil. What is this? Urgent Necropsy? I don't know how you say that, but cast this spell, collect his extra accident. Destroy up to 1 target artifact, up to 1 target creature, enchantment, and planeswalker. Wow, okay. Let's get on the board. Next turn we can play creature and discard spell, depending on what they do, obviously, but that'll probably be the play. They cut down our guy. And they duress us. Virtue's gone. Okay, so let's take a look at their hand. Glissa goes away, which is amazing. And then we'll put out our 2/1. This whole non-skeleton creature thing is really sketchy. I don't know why they were trying to make this thing so bad for skeleton tribal decks, but there's another one. So let's go like this. Unfortunately, the end is going to clear out all of our guys here. Right? It's exile our creature, search. Also, it doesn't do them both off the battlefield. It only kills them from my hand and graveyard. So I still keep the 1. So that's pretty good. So I want to draw that enchantment again. The 3-mana enchantment. That's what we're looking for. So another virtue. I think I still put this out. Yeah. So they have a bat. I think I'll just let it resolve and then kill it, right? Kill it with the other one. Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. Any creature, any threat would be so good right now. A land. Okay. So attack. It doesn't really matter what I name here because they're not playing counter spells. So we are reaching towards our 7 mana here. Okay, more. Just keep beating down with the 2/1. Cut down. Yep. Ooh, yes. That's good. So they'll probably kill this, but like my future skeletons all have haste now. So if I draw like the roaming throne or something like that, it'll all have haste, which is pretty good. Liliana. So they'll probably make me sacrifice this. Yep. Let's kill this while we can. Pay 3 life and kill Liliana. So we need to draw any skeleton. Any skeleton here. Please. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, they can kill it. Oh, they can't because of ward. Skeleton. Yes. Smash. Right, this costs 2 plus the 2 ward. So they can do it now, but we still got to hit for 5. Well, they kill this. That's interesting. I don't know if I would have done that. So they take our removal spell. So this, okay. At the beginning of my end step, if I descended this turn, pay 1 life and return it to my hand. So how do I descend, though? I don't think I have a way to descend right now. Okay, opponent needs a good draw here. That's a very good draw. That's also a very good draw. So I think I have to attack here. He has to block it, obviously. It's going to come back, unfortunately, but... yeah. Shieldred. So I need a way to descend. So there's Aclazotz, but it's tapped. Another Shieldred. So this could get me my descend, right? So I attack there. Oh my god. Okay, mono black skeletons. So good. I could have played the other Shieldred there, and then it would have sacrificed the first Shieldred, and then triggered the Descend, and then I would have gotten back the enchantment from my graveyard. That's what I was thinking about, in case you're wondering. Okay, next game, Wintermute 420, with our mono black skeleton deck. Opponent is playing first. We are going to keep this hand, because it has all the stuff that we want. Uh-oh. That's not good. So let's go skeleton can't be countered. So this will be tough because this is one of those like whoever's on the play wins kind of matchups. Not always, but like it's probably going to be the case. So it looks like they're going to have the best possible hand you can ask for. They're going to play that 1/2 guy and then tap all their stuff, and who knows. Oh, draw, discard. Virtue is really good. I think we put out... I'm gonna attack here. He'll block it, but that's fine. Or not, if he wants to keep his guys. Because if he's gonna play like a War Leader's Call or something like that, he might want to just keep it. That's good. Let's play our case. This card seems pretty good. Like I feel like I'm playing in a skeleton tribal deck, but I feel like that could be in just like a regular deck that doesn't focus on skeletons necessarily, but it could be good. Maybe I'll try building something else with it. There's the War Leader's Call. I can't block here, obviously. So we need land. So I think this turn I'm going to go with this and attack for a bunch, and then hopefully they can't kill me next turn, and I can start using the virtues to gain life. So let's attack for 9, putting them at 9. So if we can survive this turn, which is a big ask, because if they play, they can do a ton here. They can play like a land, and then like a 1/1 or 1-drop, and then that 3-mana guy that gives all your guys +1 in haste, and then the call's going to burn me a bunch. If they can't do all that, we might be able to have a chance here. That's a good sign. Did they discard this? Okay. So we need to draw a land here so badly. So they send it. So the question is, do I virtue to gain life, or do I just play my other enchantment here and go for the kill? Because if they have like a lightning helix, they would kill 1, go to 9, 10, 11, 12, and we would deal 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? So even with a lightning helix, we would still kill them. I could have taken the safe way here and just double virtued here and killed their stuff and gained the life. But I decided to take the risky play. Reinforcements. Yikes. Is that going to kill us? So block. Block, take 8. Yeah, I think we just lost from that. 4, 5, 6, 7. So all they need is 3 damage, right? Ah, man. Yeah, that sucks. We were so close. We should have double virtued. I thought we could have killed them there. Had we double virtued there, we would have definitely probably won that game, I think. But silly us. Okay. Let's bring in the bats this time. We'll bring in an Aclazotz and bring in 2 of these. Let's reduce Roaming Throne. This thing's garbage against them. This thing is probably good to reduce. The Triumph will go down 1. Paying 3 life against them is difficult. Actually, you know what? They're too fast, I think, for this card. We have enough removal. Let's give that a shot. Okay. Wintermute. We're on the play. We will keep this. So we'll go land. Forge. Inspector. Let's go like this. I'm still going to name Skeleton, I think. Doesn't really make a big difference. Let's put our bat down. I don't know if they even play removal in this deck. Well, yeah, that's the one, so we'll take that. So land, draw from the clue. And they attack. Okay, so we'll go land. Let's play a 1-drop. And the skeleton. And we'll attack back and gain our life. So they're probably going to War Leader's Call here. Yep. And attack, and then we'll virtue this thing. Yep. Nice. So let's virtue, kill that. Play our spicy 1-drop. And attack. So we gotta watch out for this Iganjo here. So I might hold the bat back next attack if they don't do anything. Yeah, make tokens. They're 2/2s, which is good. Do they attack? They do attack. I think we just take it and swing back. So another bat. So let's go to combat. Send the team. I think I'm gonna play the bat here and see what they're planning, because we're pretty far ahead here. Gleeful Demolition we will take. Mirex. Wedding announcement, yeah. Okay, so they can't activate the wedding announcement. Oh, there's a Shieldred. So I want to attack with everything. Let's send everybody. If they want to put one of their blockers on this skeleton here, that means they can't double block my menace guy. So that's fine if they want to take that. Yep. Or this gets through, one of the two. Okay. So they take 4. That also lets us turn on this as well. And then let's hold up the Go for the Throat. We can sack this for 2 and find a land. Yeah, Mirix, sure. Oh, they're gonna Gleeful Demolition here. Unfortunately, I can't kill an artifact with this, but... Yep. That's really good. Yeah, that's a lot. So let's kill... Do I just kill one of these? Let's keep our life total higher just in case we need to go one more turn here. They draw a card. This doesn't pump bats, unfortunately. So I think I'm gonna sack this, find a land, play it, and then Virtue. And then that sets me up for the next turn Shieldred as well. So let's get our... We need a swamp, right? We'll get our land. Let's subtract and kill a token. And then we'll attack all, and if he has to trade here, obviously, which is fine. Okay. So, the bats are coming in clutch here. I'm hoping that just, even if they do a bunch of stuff here, that just casting the Shieldred will be enough to do it, but... Yep. They'll draw a card. So let's go... Yeah, okay, sweet. Alright, game 3. Whew. So I wonder if the... Like, these are actually not as good as Duress, because Duress can take the War Leader's Call, which I think is the most important thing to take. So I'm going to actually put the Duresses in. Because none of their creatures are overly scary. It's just when there's a ton of them with the War Leader's Call. So let's go Duresses instead. Let's try one more. And let's reduce one more of these. Yeah, it really is like whoever's on the play with this kind of matchup, it feels like. But although game 1, I actually probably could have won had I played it better. But okay, that's a keeper. Okay, let's go Duress, I think, first. Oh god. So this will be able to kill my bat is the issue. But I think the War Leader's Call is probably still better to take. Like, I can use the bat to take this. Now they can't really do anything this turn. Like, unless they drew a 2-drop, right? This... Yeah. So they play that just to get it down? Okay. I still think I want to play the bat now. So let's go like this and like this. Take this. And if they want to cast this just as a 3/2, they can. Does nothing. Okay. Let's go like this. Skeleton, yes. Let's get this down, just so that all of our future skeletons will come in with haste. And we will attack. I Ganjo. I called that, yeah. Okay, they get back there. This thing. Oh, I descended. So I can put it back to my hand. I don't think I want to right now, though, right? I want it in place so that these guys all have haste coming down. Kind of awkward with this thing coming into play tap, but so another one. So I think I'm gonna kill the evangelist. They'll get their flyer, but I don't care. And then I'll play this thing and attack with both, and then if they want to double block here, they can. I feel like they want creatures, though, so they can do this knight errant stuff. Yep. So I want to draw a land here, because this thing can come down and smash for 5. If they don't, though, I'll just play another one of these and then still be very aggressive. Yep. And then the other guy as well, yep. And then the attack for 5. Okay, so land here would be amazing. Yes. Or do I play this and this and then save that for next turn? I might do that, actually. Let's do that. Yep, yep, yep. Attack, attack. Okay, they might be on defense here. I don't think they can attack here. And then Roaming Throne's gonna come down and hit for 6, which is really good. Like, they need blockers, right? So they need to find something to play here, obviously, with that. That's really good. So we're still gonna send everybody, obviously. Let's let's skeleton. We'll play our land, and then we're gonna descend this turn. So I'll probably bring one of these back. Maybe both. So they flash that in, and they'll block. So they can block here, here, and here if they want, or here. So one there. One there. And take 4 and go to 1. And they keep their guys. So here's the issue. They're coming back now for 4, 5, 6, 7. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, like, they need to find 8 damage off the top of their deck, which they certainly can do between the clue. They need this guy again. I still think I take at least one of these back and decline that. So did they draw lethal off the top of their deck? That's what we're looking at here. Still searching. Land. Okay. So they can't really attack though, right? So let's go here, here. This can come back tapped, unfortunately, but so we send everybody because they have to block all 3, right? Oh, yeah, they have to double block that, don't they? That is so good. Okay, we clear their board. Flash back in this guy. End of turn, descend. We'll bring 1 back. We have the mana for it all. Let's bring both back. We can play both next turn. Did we just beat Boros tokens? Yeah, that's not going to do it though, is it? we just go land, cast, cast. Okay, so hear me out. I made this deck as a joke, sorry. And then I beat green black mid range twice and Boros tokens, all tier 1 decks. I'm not saying this deck is that good necessarily, but like it feels really good. I think that the case is amazing, and this card is really good as well. Like this might be a deck, I don't know. It probably needs some work done to it. I just kind of threw it together, but like there's a ton of removal. This thing, I don't know if this thing's worth playing because it's a skeleton. It was actually decent in a couple of games. I don't know, 3-0 with mono black skeleton tribal against like all tier 1 decks. So who knows? Maybe there's a good skeleton deck. I'm definitely gonna play more of this. I'll probably try potentially splashing another color into it. I think there's a blue black skeleton guy who's like 5 mana. I forget, but I don't know. Probably not worth it, but this maybe it's just good as is. It was a lot of fun to play though, I'll tell you that. So if you have the cards, try building black skeleton tribal and beating all the tier 1 decks in the format. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.